Like, God, Lord, can you just give me another choice? I just want another choice. These 2-3 options you've given me are just, I can't rock with these right now. I'm not at that place in my life, Lord. I've never done this. I never. Ladies and gentlemen, you are now tuned into JajasMike, home of the world's toughest leaders. We've been looking for you. Real quick today, I'm gonna get right into it, and I want to talk about the narrow decision. I want to talk about the narrow decision. Many of you are my leaders that I've been talking to. You're in a season where there's just not enough options. You just have a minuscule amount of options, and you're asking God to broaden your choices. Only because it's very frustrating. It's as though, God, I really don't like the options that I'm given right now. To begin with, I just need you to put like 2-3 more options in there, because you gave me a narrow circumstance. It's not wide enough. And so I want to talk to you, my leaders. I've been in that situation, and I go through that so much. And I always ask God, I'm like, God, Lord, can you just give me another choice? I just want another choice. These 2-3 options you've given me are just, I can't rock with these right now. I'm not at that place in my life, Lord. I've never done this. I've never been in this situation, in this circumstance. I don't know how to deal with these choices. God, my path is just not big enough. I can't continue to make these narrow decisions because, God, it's too difficult right now. It's stressing me out. It's putting me in a place of frustration. I'm feeling tension. I'm feeling confused. I'm feeling afraid. I'm feeling scared. God, this cannot be the route that I'm on. Lord, I know I'm not lost. I know I'm not lost. And ranting and talking to God like that, ladies and gentlemen, I realized that I needed these narrow options, because here's the deal. When there's no focus point, when there's too many options available, once again, we get into the same state of not knowing what to choose. So I very vividly remember not too long ago being in a scenario where I did have many options. And surprisingly enough, my focus was all over the place. And then God had to break me down, shake me up, and show me his discipline, as in Hebrews chapter 12, for what father does not discipline his son? And he had to narrow down my path. He had to narrow down my decisions. He had to narrow down only because he needed to get me to focus on something. So now that I had about 2 or 3 things to truly focus on versus about 8 to 25 different scenarios, I was now able to see, oh my gosh, I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing, God. I see what you're doing. God took those things away from me so I can truly focus. He said, Jai, chill. I just got to narrow your path down. I have something for you. I'm working something, and trust me. Haven't I got you through everything you've ever been through? I said, yeah. I said, God, yeah, but Well, we got to go through this again? God, we can't go through this again, no. Then God said, yo, Ja. God said, bro, but didn't you pray for this? Didn't you pray for this? I'm trying to help your decision making. Then I said, God, I know, but hey, is this how it looks like? My prayer, the way I saw it, it didn't look like this though, God. It didn't look like this. And so my leader, I'm talking to you right now. I want you to realize something. Your prayer, your narrow season, right, of decision making. The reason it's so narrow and more difficult to decide in what you want to do more than it's ever been before is because God is just narrowing down your focus. Like you've been praying for this, right? And so you got to understand, don't be like me and thinking that the prayer looks like what I envision it. Like you think your prayer looks like how you want it to look. It doesn't always pan out that way. You got to understand that anything that's going on in your life right now, your prayer is being answered. It just doesn't look like how you want it to look. God is working on it. But you got to go through this process. You got to go through this pruning. You got to go through this caving in process where it feels like you don't have too many options left. That's beautiful. That's not your problem. That's your blessing. Thank goodness God is helping you focus on certain things this season. He wants you to go through with them. He wants you to go through it. You got to go through it. You got a tunnel now. You got a tunnel to run through now. Without a focus, I don't know what tunnel to go down. I don't know where I'm running to. But right now, I can clearly see where I'm running to. This is the narrow path of your decisions. This is the narrow path that you're on right now. It's a blessing. And I just remember telling God, I said, God, hold up. I just need you to walk with me. I just need you to walk with me. I just need you to walk with me then. I just need you to walk with me. And then God said, trust me. He said, Jaja, I just need you to trust me when you're going down this narrow path. I just need you to trust me that all these minute decisions that you have to make this season that just seem so small but have a profound effect on you emotionally because you know the trajectory of what it's going to do for your life. I just need you to trust me that I'm going to allow you to make the right decision, because you got to understand I allowed you to get in a place that was going to be narrow because I knew the choice and the option that you were going to choose before you even chose it. And so you're thinking about going through a situation and you don't know what to choose this season of your life when God already knows exactly what you're going to choose before you choose it. So you cannot possibly choose wrong. If you're stressing about the fact that you don't know what to do right now, if you're stressing about the fact that you don't know what to choose this season of your life, you're wasting your time. You're not stuck on the decision making. You're merely stalled and surprised that you actually have a decision to make. You're merely stalled and surprised that you don't have many options left because God narrowed them down. You thought he was going to choose for you. He's going to allow you to choose, but he already knows which one you're going to pick. Your path has become narrow. So my leadership challenge for you today, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to take out a sheet of paper And I want you to write down the 3 most difficult decisions in your life that you find yourself thinking about and pondering this season of your life. And pray on them. Pray for God to intervene once again and narrow the path down even longer for you. Leadership challenge. And I want you to be honest with the feelings that you get after that initial prayer. What comes to your spirit of importance when you look at this narrowed down list? Leadership challenge. And I want you to, at the bottom of the sheet, write it down. Which one was more important out of the top 3 that you wrote down? Make the decision. Go towards it. Don't worry about the outcome. Don't worry about if you chose the wrong thing. Just go down that narrow path and focus on it. And if you do that, my leader, I'm a firm believer that your life will be changed. We out.